everyone. It is Renata from the eSpot here with the incredible Goldielocks, who is competing in UMK with her song Made Of for the opportunity to represent Finland in the Eurovision Song Contest. Welcome, Goldielocks.
Thank you for having me. Happy to be here.
Oh, the honor and pleasure is all mine, that's for sure. So we'll jump right in. We are 1 week out from UMK at the moment. How are you feeling? How has this experience been for you? What is going on in Goldilocks' head as we approach the final?
It has been the overall experience has been overwhelming, but in the best way possible. Like I have gotten so much love and just like a positive energy. And for next week, I'm just excited. I'm very happy with my performance. I'm very excited to get to perform it, and I think I just have a very great feeling about the performance. So I'm happy to go and put on a big show.
Oh, awesome. We can't wait to see what you've got in store for us. And I know you're not allowed to tell us details, and that's okay because we don't want details actually. We don't like spoilers here on this channel. We like to
Yeah, you
be
want to be
excited.
surprised.
Yeah, we want to be surprised, but I do want to know if you can tell us a little bit about how have you been training for the show and what is your team and how have they been supporting you as you prepare for this live show?
Well, my team is amazing. They support me every way possible. If I need support in, I don't know, I need a drink or a lunch, they will already read my mind and they already have it. Or if I need help with something with in-ears, anything, they will help. So my team has been amazing because even though I'm in the stage alone, it's a team sport. It takes so many people so to make it look as great as it will. So for that, I owe a lot to my team. And I have been training a lot. I'm a perfectionist, so I want everything to be perfect. But also, when we were thinking of the show concept, I said, okay, I want to do something that's a bit might be a bit challenging. But I know myself, and if something is challenging, I will train it so long that it's not anymore. And that's how my mind works. So I have been training a lot, like running. Dancing, singing like all the track like on my free time and the running because I need to have a very good aerobic threshold to be able to move and sing at the same time. But I also come from a sports background, so that already helped me quite a bit with the threshold. But yeah, I have been training night and day, day and night. But yeah, but also that's the reason why I feel like now I feel at least so at this right moment I feel at peace because I have done everything possible to make the performance as great as I can. So that's the most I can do really.
Yeah, I bet the exercise helps actually because that does sort of
Yeah.
calm the mind and get in sync with the body. So it sounds like you're very well prepared. That's great.
I try to
Uh,
be.
and speaking about concept, so the video for Made Of was actually my favorite video this year.
Oh, thank
Um,
you.
I found myself constantly going back to it. The more I listened to the song, the more I watched the video, I was like, the first time I was like, wait, what is going on here? Is this Alice in Wonderland? Is this like she's a giant? Wait a second, like Godzilla. I was like, I'm loving it because it was making me think. It was giving me ideas and I was feeling creative and trying to analyze every little bit. But I want to know, since I've already kind of torn apart all of my analysis. What was actually the concept behind it? And what did you want to tell with the story of the video?
Well, the concept was kind of to show this giantess in different times of the day and kind of highlight the fact that the same person can be very different depending on the circumstances. And also, we just wanted to kind of highlight me that Made of is also not just a song about a lover, like a love song. It's also about finding yourself and who you are when you are by yourself somewhere. So I feel like that are the two main concepts of the video.
I love that. I was definitely thinking much as an external, like, oh, the little town, that's the guy. She doesn't know what he's made of. But isn't that so cool that you have that
Yeah,
concept? Because when you're in a relationship, it's not just about what the other person is. That
yeah.
transforms you as a person too. So, oh my God, I love that. Uh,
Nice to hear that.
a lot of people have described your vocal style as singing in cursive. And
Yes.
I think this is a really strange way to describe your vocal style because when I hear you sing, and I've listened to your whole back catalog, love it. Absolutely love it.
Thank
You're
you.
fabulous.
Thank you.
What I hear is actually like a very jazzy, bluesy style, reminds me of like Billie Holiday with these really round, robust vowel sounds. And I think it's so beautiful and I think it's so creative. And I really want to know, like, what was your process? How did you discover your voice in this way?
Well, I have always had this voice since I was like 11. Then has always been the way I sing. It doesn't matter if I sing in Finnish. It doesn't matter. I will even in that bend the vocals the same way. It's just how I sing and what comes naturally to me. So, and that's also probably the reason why my music teacher said, like when I was 11, that, oh, you have a very like particular voice, and it's just how I have been always singing. And with the cursive, I feel like I totally get that some people um, love it, some people hate it. I feel like the cursive singing, if that's what people want to call it, I'm fine with that. But also, I keep in mind that also Sia is called a cursive singer. Halsey is called a cursive singer. Even some people call Amy Winehouse a cursive singer. And they have all sold millions of records. So if I'm in their company, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. I have then that's it. I also find it very interesting that I seem to or I have noticed over the years that the cursive label is always on women. I have never seen a comment where somebody said, "Oh, Damiano is singing in cursive." That then it's just rock music. So I haven't ever noticed that this label is attached to men, but because there is probably men who sing and there is men who sing in the same style as me, but it's not cursive. Um, but again, I'm fine with that also. I rather have a voice that people can love or hate than a voice that really doesn't generate any feeling. So
Yeah,
I'm
absolutely.
happy with
And
that.
that's a really good point about the gender imbalance because I think maybe what it comes down to, like you said, this has always been your voice. So it is you authentically. And a
Yeah,
lot of people, when confronted with authenticity, sometimes have a negative reaction to authenticity.
yeah,
So I think you're right. It's better to be remembered because of a feeling, a strong feeling, than to be not remembered at all.
exactly, exactly.
So, as I said, I've been listening to your back catalog. I love it. And actually, if I didn't know you were Finnish, I would totally think that you were like a Southern California girl because when I listen
Lovely.
to your music, I am like windows down, driving through Malibu, Pacific Coast Highway. Like that is the
Amazing.
vibe. I love it. It actually makes me feel like home. And I'm in Finland now. So I've been enjoying your past music, but I want to know, regardless of what happens next weekend, because you have
Yeah.
a ton of new fans, I count myself among them. What can we
Oh,
expect from
lovely.
Goldielocks going forward?
Well, a lot of new music. So I will just keep going with new music. There's gonna be features with European artists as well. I love to mix languages, so I love to have features who sing in their native language and not necessarily in English as well, because I just love the mixture of languages. So there's gonna be new features, and there's definitely gonna be a broader concept end of the year. Of course, the timeline might change when I hopefully get to Switzerland,
Yes.
but regardless, there will be new music coming
Oh,
our way.
wonderful. Well, I can't wait to hear it. My dog had to join. She said, I want to meet the celebrity. This is Cookie. She also has gold hair. She's
Oh
my
my
Goldie
God, I
dog.
think Cookie is the celebrity, not me.
I
Amazing.
I think some people watch my channel for Cookie, honestly, because she always makes appearances in my videos because she's needy. Well,
Oh,
well, Goldilocks, it has been great to talk with you. I cannot wait to see what you do on stage on Saturday. I will be in the
thank you.
audience. Um, and I just wish you the best of luck in this week with all your
Thank you.
preparations and an incredible experience.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. This was so nice. I'm just excited.
Thank you so much for joining.